Damn. Nobody's exempt from getting violated. Like what Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again. I ain't sad, I ain't miserable. I'm having a blast. That's who you're not living your life for. Don't piss me off. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're here for the first time, hey, what's up? Welcome. My name is Zay. As you guys can tell from today's title, today's video will be a nice little chit chat. Get ready with me. We'll just be talking about what I learned in this year 2022, what I'll be taking with me into the new year, and what I'm leaving behind. So if you guys would like to catch up and see what's tea, then keep watching. But before we get into the video, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe, because I promise you're gonna love it here. So now that that's done, let's get right into the video. Hello, happy holidays everyone. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, and I hope you all have a safe and great New Year's. But yeah, let's get into the video. So in today's video, as you guys already know, as I've already said, we're gonna be doing a chit chat. Get ready with me. I have the white robe on. Like, this is my luxury robe. This is my I'm chilling and like nothing could bother me right now robe. That's the mood that I'm in. But anyways, we're doing a nice little chit chat. Get ready with me. End of the year wrap up, what this year has taught me. So my face is not really bare, but I've done my skincare, and I have a product that I want to show y'all before I put my makeup on, because I have not worn it with makeup, so I want to see what it's hitting for. Let's get into it. So the product that I have here is this Merit Beauty Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. This is what it looks like up close. Okay, love the packaging. I've heard really good things about this, and one thing that I do love about this is the fact that you can put it on before or after moisturizing. So I'm gonna put it on after I've already moisturized my face, and I really want to see what it's hitting for with makeup. Okay, so they do say to shake it up. It just looks so rich, like it's giving luxury. So we're going to, oh, she's a wet one. Okay. Oh, it got in my mouth. It doesn't taste good, I could tell you that. Now I see that I would much rather put it in my hand. It's pretty, it's gold. I would much rather put it in my hand than apply it directly to my face, because clearly that causes accidents. But look how the skin is glowing. Wow, look how the skin, look how she's glowing. Wow. Okay, I love this for me. I know y'all see the difference. Look at that glow. Okay, so now that that's done, let's get into the nitty gritty. My face is looking good though. I also will have the link to the glow serum in my bio, so in the description box. So if you're interested in it, go ahead and check it out, because it is down below. So now let's get into the makeup. So I'm going to prime my face with this Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. Listen, I bought the little one because I was like, I don't know what it's hitting for, but when this run out, I'm getting a big body. I might even buy 3 at one time. This primer, chef's kiss. So as we do this video, y'all know the talking and explain. Why is everything just like exploding in my face today? The talking and explaining the product, you know. So I will try to put it on the screen, but let's just focus on the conversation, because today's video is really about the conversation. Okay, today's conversation for this chatty get ready with me is, what has 2022 taught me? Like, I as well as many of you, I'm sure, like as the year starts dwindling down, first of all, this year flew by. Okay, like ever since the pandemic, the years have just been flying. I don't know if they messing with the time machine, I don't know what it is, but the days are flying, okay, like pigeons. Okay, but yeah, so you know, as the year starts coming to the end, I start you know, doing a lot of self-reflecting, I start asking myself questions like, what have I learned? Like, what have I learned this year that I will continue to do that next year? What have I learned this year that I will not continue next year? What have I learned this year that I will not continue next year? And what just have I learned this year, period, that I will carry with me for the rest of my life, you know? So the first thing that I will genuinely say, one thing that I have genuinely learned this year is to take care of your mental health, okay? Yes, my brows are micro shaded, but this tail, I be wanting to do my own thing, especially if I go in and clean up my eyebrows, like tweeze them or whatever. But anyways, yes, so take care of your mental health. Like, that's one main thing that I have learned this year. Like, don't get me wrong, we all going through shit, okay? Like, we are all going through things, and it is normal. Like, no one is going to be perfect. No one is going to be their best at all times. That's okay. That's normal. What's not okay is falling apart and not putting your pieces back together. That's what's not okay. Because we're all gonna have our days, we're all gonna have our moments, we're gonna have those times where we don't feel okay. Like, and it may last longer than a day, it may last longer than a week, it may last longer than 2. But the thing is, if your mental is not okay, if your mental is not stable, don't wait until it's over to be like, okay, I feel better now. No, like, take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of your mental, your shit ain't never gonna be stable, okay? Like, and don't get me wrong, like, no one's always going to be 100% at all times, but I've really learned to take care of my mental health. I've learned that when my mental is in a good state, like, we're good. There ain't nothing that can stop me, okay? But if my mental ain't in the best, like, literally anything can just throw me. What the hell? That's a big fly. Literally anything can and will and may just throw me off. Sorry, I had to do my brows off camera because I can't talk and do my brows at the same time. So yeah, but yeah, so I've learned that taking care of my mental health is actually very, very important for my existence. And we hear people talk about mental health. Oh, take care of your mental health this, mental health that. But in all seriousness, like, it really makes a great deal of a difference. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, like, y'all know I'm open with explaining to you guys or telling you guys that I am in therapy. A few days into the new year will make like a whole year since I've been in therapy. And I feel like when people say that they're in therapy, some people think like, oh, you're a nutcase, or damn, you got mad trauma, in which I think many of us do. But in all actuality, sometimes we just need grounding. Like, sometimes we just need someone to talk to that's not going to judge, that's not going to give unwarranted opinions, that's just going to listen to you, that's just going to listen to you, so you can stop with the thoughts in your head. Like, stop competing with the thoughts in your head. So that's one thing that I will forever be grateful for. I've said this in conversations to friends, excuse me, and I've said this to myself on multiple occasions. I feel like if there's nothing that I've done this year that I'm proud of or that I feel accomplished about, I can honestly say attending therapy, starting therapy, and making that initiative. Sorry, I know I look like a clown, but key step into a flawless base and mattifying foundation, okay? For my oily girls, tap in. But yes, I will say that one thing that I'm super grateful for is starting therapy. Like, if there's nothing that I am proud of, if there's nothing that I feel like I accomplished, like, if there's nothing, therapy is something that I can gladly say, like, girl, you did that. Like, if I'm not proud of you for nothing else, I'm proud of me for that. Like, okay? So that's one thing that I've learned in 2022, because when the world is falling and crumbling around you, it's very, very easy for your mental to match it. But if you take that step in prioritizing your mental health and making sure that you're good mentally so that you can be there to stand up for yourself while everything else is chaotic, you'll thank yourself for that. Another thing that that 2022 has taught me, damn, my Heyyyy beauty is going, like, it's almost done. I love it so much. But another thing that 2022, I'm also just not gonna put a lot, because I ain't going nowhere and I don't feel like getting up to find my other foundations right now. This is my oh yeah, we popping out foundation. But another thing that 2022 has taught me is the importance of community. Like, communities, I've always felt like community was important, but 2020, but this year has definitely, like, told me time and time again, like, no matter how much we may feel like, oh, I can do bad all by myself, no matter how much we may feel like, oh, you know, I can go out on my own, I can do this on my own, I don't really need nobody for anything, it's a lie, bro. Like, we're dead ass telling ourselves lies. Like, and don't get me wrong, y'all know I'm pro, you know, go out on your own, experience life, like, do the solo date thing, like, do the solo stuff, go out. Like, it's okay to do things on your own, but baby, it is also very okay to let people help you. Like, let people in, I'm not saying everyone who you come across, like, let them in, tell them your deepest, darkest secrets. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that we need a sense of community. Like, I've learned that community is very important. You need a sense of community. Like, you don't have to do everything on your own and by yourself. For me, it's so easy for me to be like, you know what, forget it, I got it. It's okay, I don't need help. Help me, please. Hey, can you teach me this? Hey, can you help me with this? Like, girl, I was not born in this life to suffer. And I pray to God. We use prayer points and we pray to God for things, and it's just like, we just be so stuck in our ways, we forget what we pray for. I'm praying to God to send me my helper. Yes, but yet at the same time, I'm telling people, no, I got this. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's okay, I'll take care of it. Take care of it for me, please. Like, I got it, but if you got it too, I'll take it from you if you offering, okay? Let people in. Community is very important. Lean on the people around you, especially if they are there to help you. Just stop trying to do everything for yourself. And it's like, I'm using the word you, but I'm talking to myself, like, because that is what I've learned this year. Like, accept help. Accept help. You cannot continue to always do it by yourself, because if it comes to the point where you done exhausted all that you can exhaust within yourself, how you gonna continue to help yourself when you ain't got no energy to give yourself? So sometimes preserve your energy and let your community, let the people around show up for you as they're asking to, okay? We ain't never too good to accept no help. You know, like, as we get older, we're getting busier. Some of us got kids. We have responsibilities. Like, we are not just a call away anymore. Ain't no, oh, come outside. No. I need to put you in my calendar. So my friend Val and I, like, we just decided to just throw a game night for all our friends. We rented out a pair space, and just that sense of community just felt so warm. Like, for the moment, for that night, everyone forgot about all their problems in life, and we just really just showed up for each other and with each other. Like, we played games, we was reminiscing on old times. It was just good, great vibes. Like, so yes, community is important, and I'm sure there's some people there who came who was going through some stuff at the time, or some people, like, they had other things on their mind, but in the time where we just came together as one, like, we just forgot about all of our problems. And sometimes we just need that. Like, lean on the people around you. And in the same breath that I've learned that community is important and lean on the people around you, sometimes those people, not all, sometimes some people that's around you is just around you and they're not really for you. Like, let me tell you, betrayal, and that's why I feel like betrayal hurts so bad, because it comes from the people that you don't expect it to come from. Like, if you somebody that I don't fuck with, or it's somebody that it's whatever in life, and you do some slime shit, it's just like, okay, you're a weirdo. Like, but if it comes from somebody who I rated you, who I thought we was in this for life, and you do some slime shit, it's really like, damn, nobody's exempt from getting violated. Like, don't ever think that you're too good. Don't ever think that people are too good. Like, nah, they won't do that. Baby, they just might, okay? They just might. I just learned that betrayal comes, and it comes hard, okay? And y'all might have to square up, because she gonna come and she not gonna come to play. She's not gonna come to play, and it's just gonna be like, damn, bitch, what was that for? But one thing that I will tell you is, when you're a person and you move with pure intentions in your heart, and someone betrayed you and it's just like, damn, I would never have done you how you done me, it's all right. Because in that moment, yeah, it may bother you, it may really mess with you, it may mess with you for some time. But when you move with a pure heart and you move with pure intentions, yeah, it may hurt you, but 10 times out of 10, it's gonna hurt that person more. Cutting them off, deading them, it's going to hurt them more. Man, this year I done seen some shit, okay? I done seen some things, and like people, like I see it on social media all the time. People be like, oh my gosh, yeah, heartbreak hurts, but have you ever had like a friendship breakup or some shit like that? Man, let me tell you, I didn't experience a friendship breakup this year. I was hurt, because it was just like, what? I would never do you how you did me, but you did me how you did. And what I did, I spoke to my therapist about it. And what she did, she showed me that I had the tools to get by. And what I did, I got by. Because like I said, we be praying for things and we don't even notice that God is answering our prayers because we focused on other things. What Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again. And y'all know I've always been like, dust yourself off and try again. If you get into a relationship and that relationship don't work because maybe he was a cheater, he was this, he was that, or whatever, dust yourself off and try again. Don't rule out all men because one man that you dealt with was trash. I'm not gonna rule out all friends because one friend that I dealt with was trash. Like, yeah, it may, like, you know, take a little time, or, you know, you just have to use a little bit more discernment. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm never never getting close to a person again. Nah, it's okay. They're laws. So don't mess up your blessings. Don't miss out on happiness. Don't miss out on other things because one person ruined it for you. Nope. Next. And that brings me to the next thing that I've learned this year. Have fun. Enjoy life. Cherish every moment. Make new memories. Meet new people. Go outside. Explore. Like, live your life. Because if it's one thing that we've all learned since the pandemic has started, is that life is too short. And don't get me wrong, I knew that before, but this year it's like, you know, I was really putting into practice. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things that I was just doing, like, it was just so spontaneous. Y'all already know I'm already like a spontaneous person, but I'd wake up and say, hey, let's go do this. Or, oh, let's just go out for drinks. Or, oh, I want to go out because I want to have a good time. Some people look at you and be like, oh, you go out all the time. You're always outside. Yeah, because when I'm outside, I'm having a fucking blast, okay? I'm having a grand old time. I'm having a great time. So I'm not going to not have a great time because you behind a screen at home judging me because I'm outside having a good time. Like, at least I'm going to go home and be like, I had a good time. I'm not gonna go home and think like, oh my gosh, people think I'm outside too much. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, okay? I'm having a fucking blast. I'm sorry, I'm cursing a lot, but I I really don't care what y'all think. I'm outside and I'm having a good time and I'm enjoying myself. I'm not complaining. I ain't sad, I ain't miserable. I'm having a blast. But I feel like people allow social media to dictate their life so bad. You see a post that says, oh, if your girl is outside on New Year's Eve popping bottles, you need a new girl. So now you somebody's girlfriend and you like, damn, I can't be outside because if you don't go out and enjoy yourself, like if you know you're not doing nothing that you're not supposed to do, even if you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, shit, if you having fun, you deal with the consequences of that. If you enjoying yourself, you go. If you're enjoying yourself, you go ahead and do that. I'm pro, do whatever the hell you want. I ain't judging nobody. But for you to not live your life to the fullest because you think of, you're nervous about what people are going to be thinking about you on this social media. People who don't have their own lives. People who clock in to Instagram to watch the lives of others. Like that's their daily job. That's who you're not living your life for. Don't piss me off. I feel like a lot of people, they've just become like the shade room interns. Like, do you like, please find something better to do than to just watch and judge the life of others when yours is probably nothing better than that. And another thing that I've learned this year is to put myself first. Put myself first. I can honestly say I'm an empath. Like, it took me a long time to admit it. It took me a long time to come to terms with it, but your girl care for people way too much, okay? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm an empath. I'm an empath. I don't know when I became so soft because I never really used to be like this. I'm not complaining. Like, this is how the Lord made me, so I'm gonna walk in my purpose. But there comes a point where you have to know when to take your energy back. I've had a very bad habit of thinking about what others will want before I thought about what I would want, or thinking of what others will want and letting that dictate what I would want or what I would do based off of what they wanted or what I felt like they would want. That's out, baby. I'm gonna still be considerate of others, but I would do that after I consider myself and what I truly want. So if what you may like and what you may want still aligns with what I may like and what I may want, all right, cool, we're good. But for me to be like, no, I'm not gonna do this because such and such and da-da-da, within good reason, of course, but for me to not do something that I love or something that I would love to do or something that would change anything positive because of someone else, like, yeah, that's out. That's out. So through it all, yes, like, yes, put yourself first and don't do this because of other people, but still in the same time, you don't want to change the good. I've learned you don't want to change the good qualities about yourself because other people have ruined your views on something. Like, I'm not going to stop being a great person or being the kind-hearted person that I am because it was mistreated or mishandled by somebody else. I'm just going to use discernment on who I decide to give that energy to and for how long. Because some people will take. And when you're naturally a giver, it's no problem for you to give. But how much can you give when your cup is empty? So I say that to say this. I've learned to not change who I am for the worse. Change it for the better. Like, if you're going to change something about you because somebody may have been like walking all over you or taking advantage of something, change it for the better. For example, you don't want to say, oh, I'm not giving nobody, I don't know, I'm not extending this hand to people no more because I extended it to someone and they just da-da-da. No, just use your level of discernment, baby. Just use your level of discernment. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain. One, the blessed don't beef with the miserable. And two, once you are a blessing to others, you will continue to be blessed so that you can continue to be a blessing to others. Just because it ain't work out for one person, you still here living in your purpose. Like, that is your purpose. So don't give it to the person who's not deserving of it. Continue to give because you will continue to be blessed as you do so. you just got to be mindful of who you giving it to, okay? All right, so it's time for our lip combo. So I'm lining my lip with this NK lip pencil. It's in the shade Plum. And y'all, this lip combo that I'm about to show y'all, can y'all say addicted? Can y'all say addicted? We're gonna cover that, and then we going in with our Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Lust. The shade, yeah. Love it. Just glide that right across. I put that on my bottom lip. Then on my top lip, I go in with my Sephora gloss lip gloss in the shade Sleek. That girl, okay? And I put it on my top lip. I really feel like when I put a gloss on top of another gloss, I don't know if you really see a difference. So I like to just put one on one half, put the other on the other half, and mix them. And that's how we looking. But nonetheless, the year 2022 has been a very interesting year. Oh, I look good, okay? It has been a very interesting year. More good than bad. Although, like I will say, like in the beginning of the year, I was definitely struggling a lot with my mental health. Not struggling, but your girl was going through it. Like I was dealing with a breakup. I was just dealing with a lot. I look so good right now. Hold on, let's slide up out this robe real quick so we could really take it all in. And we are back. But yeah, so like as I was saying, like at a point, like I was definitely just trying to get my mental health in order, and I felt like things just kept happening back to back to back to back. That was the beginning of the year though, but I definitely, like I said, started attending therapy, learning how to deal with certain things and what my triggers may be or whatever the case is. And I started to come back way stronger. I started to have more fun, started to just cherish the moments, enjoy life. Like your girl was living, okay? She was living, and she was living with no regrets, and I'm grateful for that. Like if it's one thing that tough times teach you, they teach you lessons. Like once you come out stronger, and you come out with a better understanding on life, period. That's what I learned in this year 2022. Hopefully the things that I've shared may resonate with some of you. Hopefully it just may tell you to reflect as well, and before the new year hits, just ask yourself, like, what have I learned? What can I do better for myself in this new year? How can I make sure I am putting me first and doing what I love and doing what protects me most? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat, get ready with me. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for rocking with me still. I hope this new year of 2023 will be a great and prosperous year for you all that are watching this, even for you that are not watching this. If you love me, I love you too, and I hope that this will be a great year for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for rocking with me. How y'all do? Like Zay Nation, I love y'all. I love y'all. Love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.